Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my castle of confusion. Yes, indeed. Well, it's nearly Christmas. Holy hell. So there we go. Yes, 23rd of December. We've got a couple of days to go, and it is indeed Christmas Day. So I'm glad to say I'm all done. I hope you're all done and ready to go. And this is a little bit of a special Christmas present from, well, not from me, because I didn't do it, but this is a Christmas gift from the channel to you, and I'm going to provide you with everything you need to be able to play this wonderful game over the Christmas period. Yes, indeed, it's the gift that keeps on giving. It's the Retro Revival show, and looking at Sonic the Hedgehog, not on the Sega, not on any Sega to be fair, but not on the Master System, not on the Mega Drive, and not on the Sega Saturn, or indeed the Dreamcast. No, this is on the humble Commodore 64. The what? I hear you cry. That's right, the C64. This game has been rehashed from the ground up. This is being played on a C64. Believe it or not, use your eyes. Isn't it bloody amazing what things can be done these days? I know, absolutely. Yeah, we're going to be looking at this one as a bit of a sort of prelude to Christmas. This was the one I was talking about the other day. I didn't manage to get on to get it done the other day, as I said. Unfortunately, my health took a little bit of a dip, which it tends to do every now and again, especially when I'm stressed out and especially when things are happening in my life, which I don't have any control over. But there we are. So I'm hoping you're going to enjoy this review, or just play through. Whatever we're going to do, we're going to get as far as we can with the time that I've got. So there we are. But bloody hell, if I hadn't have told you this was a C64, you would have thought this was maybe a slightly washed out version of the Master System. But it's not. It is actually a fully fledged C64 version. Good old Commodore. And I've got to tell you this, I am absolutely gobsmacked by this game. They have absolutely pulled everything out. The stops are well and truly popped. So here you go. Sonic on the C64. Never before have we seen such... I mean, look at this! I mean, look at how smooth it is. Okay, so there's a couple of things that you need to know. First, a couple of things regarding this is that you'll need a... Well, you can download a D64 or a D81 image. You can run this on a C64, but a 6128 I think is probably going to be the better of the two. You can even set it up for emulation. So up to you guys. There are a plethora of different ways that you can play this game, so you might as well go and have a go. It's Christmas after all, and if you haven't got a C64 or a C128, then you can easily get an emulator called Vice. V-I-C-E. I might, if I remember, to put a link in the description for that as well. Then we might as well do that, as well as the link for the game, and then you can have both and set it up yourself. Very simple to find everything that you need on the good old interwebs. So there you go. But yeah, I mean, it's difficult to review it because I was so excited about this game that I've wanted to bring this to you for the last couple of days. But yes, I've just been so busy lately that everything's just taken its toll, unfortunately. So there we are. But it's amazing. They've done a really, really good job on this. I mean, just the main character of Sonic, if they did manage to do this on a blank background, I mean, but the fact it's fully fledged is just absolutely god-smacking. So let's have a look at the graphics. Well, it looks like a Master System game, isn't it? Pretty much. I mean, if you'd have just shown me this off the cuff, I would have sort of said, wow, looks like a Master System, doesn't it? But the colours are just slightly washed out. But that's because of the colour screens of the system. But never mind. This is a fantastic, and I do mean fantastic, conversion. If you'd have had this back in the day, I think you might have just been pride of the playground. This is just, well, it's so well done. Every attention to detail's been made. The enemy types are all there. Sonic, obviously, and all his glorious animations. Now, the thing is, the only thing you can't do is do the Sonic spin, where you hold down the fire button and down, which you would do on a Master System to make him spin, but you can just push down when you're running and he'll do the same thing. So you haven't really lost a lot there. And graphically, it's just superb. I mean, look how fast it is. I mean, I know it's Sonic. I know it's supposed to be fast. But holy hell, they've done a great job on this. Absolutely brilliant. Now, the other thing I like is the sound. They've got the soundtrack in there. They've got the sound. They've got all of the sound effects as well. When you pick up rings, it's all there. When you the only thing I've noticed from a quick playthrough before I did this one is if you do get hit, then it's basically you lose a life. You don't have the rings to support you and sort of give you that little bit of invulnerability, but that's so minor. It's just not even worth me mentioning. But I had to mention it because it's part of the review. But there we are. I am going to this has blown my socks off, and I'm so pleased. I've been waiting for this one for a while, actually. It's had some internal testing and stuff, and I'm just really pleased to be bringing this to you. And even better, it's absolutely free to download it. I mean, that's nuts, absolutely crazy. Then I suppose they can't really, because of that thing called copyright and all that. Look what Nintendo did with the C64 version of Mario, which I've got a copy of. And I might be bringing that to the channel very soon, because I think even after that, to celebrate the developers. But Nintendo have unfortunately scrapped that one by removing all the download links. But if you were lucky enough to get it when it was first released, then you are lucky enough to have it, I think, is probably the best way I can say it. So I'll be looking at that one at some point. But this is glorious, and what a great Christmas present to the retro gaming community from the team that have done this. Is absolutely amazing. So thank you ever so much to the developmental team, the music and the artists and everything else. And the testing team, well done to them as well. Now this is version 1.1 of the game at the moment, so I'm sure there's going to be some revisions to come. And look, it's Dr. Robotnik, he's there, or Eggman. I think I think Eggman was for the Japanese versions, I think. So all in all, it is Sonic, complete and utter Sonic, which is brilliant. So if you're a Sonic fan, you are going to lap this one up big time. And if you're not a Sonic fan, then you've got to at least admire the fact that they've squeezed all this game into a Commodore 64. Wowzers! So yeah, Merry Christmas, guys. It's I can't. I'm still blown away the fact they've done this. But yeah, the controls are very simple and they are very, very responsive, which is nice. So obviously up and down. You can see what I was doing just a second ago, making Sonic look up and down. That's all you can do really with up and down at this point. Left and right, and then you have got jump, and downwards actually when you're running will do your Sonic spin. But they've just included everything. Animation wise is fantastic as well. Look at the when Sonic runs. There you go. Let's do the up and down for you there. So you got your crouch position, and then you can look up into the air, and those are what you've got. And yeah, that's basically how it would work on the Master System as well. So good on you guys. And playability, well, it's Sonic, so if you're a Sonic fan, you know exactly what to expect. I was never really a big Sonic fan back in the day. I was more of a Nintendo man, but at the end of it, I don't begrudge any of the people that had Segas, because at the end of the day, Sega produced a hell of a lot of good arcade games, like Altered Beast and Golden Axe and other great stuff like that, which we never got on the Nintendo, which is great. So now I'm embracing the Mega Drive and the Master System and all the other consoles that I never got a chance to play on as a kid. But this is sort of opening doors for everyone right now, giving us a glimpse into what could have been back in the day of our gaming prowess, I should say. So having this now is just genius, and it's brilliant, and it's guys, if you're not a retro gamer, you're not going to understand. But if you are a retro gamer, I hope you do understand, and I hope you're going to go and have a go at this game. It's just Sonic. So the replay value is also there, because it does get a bit tougher as the levels go on, which you'll find out for yourself when you play. But yeah, so you want to load it up, have a go, and you're going to have to tweak. If you've got the emulator, you're going to have to tweak it a little bit to make it work, but that's not a problem. You can find instructions fairly easily, and there you go. I'll try and figure out the instructions and pop them in the description for you. If I can remember how I did it, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. But at least you can get it up and running when you want to. So I will try and get that sorted in the description. And yeah, so there's not a lot left to say. There's age range is any, because it's Sonic and everybody likes a bit of Sonic, which obviously with the new movie coming out, I think it's next year, which looks fun. Again, first movie wasn't awful. Go figure. It's not often you get video game licenses, movies, and I'm stuck in a rut there. But yeah, so there's not a lot of movies that get the treatment that video games deserve. But Sonic was actually pretty decent once they got rid of the first horrific blimmin' character of Sonic and replaced it with a rather more Sonic-friendly looking version of the Hedgehog. So there you are. But that's it from me, folks. I will see you again very soon for a brand new review. If I don't get to see you before Christmas, then have a wonderful one. But I'm hoping to at least drop in tomorrow and give you a quick last review before Crimbo. And then there'll be probably something before New Year's. So just keep your eye on the channel. Remember to click that notification bell. I'll catch you very soon. And as always, you keep it retro. Have a very retro Christmas. And I will see you very soon. And until then, my friends, it's bye for now. Ta-da!
Incoming transmission.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.